Alright, buddy. Welcome back to Viking MTG. We're going to continue cracking that box of Amonket. We're going to do 6 today. Take this one nice and slow. See what we get. Cracking these. And M19 is getting ready to come out. I'll be have a heavy presence for M19 as far as openings and opinions on cards and so forth and so on. I'm not going to do a lot of spoiler stuff. I'm going to wait till the set actually releases and then tinker with it then. So we'll take a look. I'll do the pre-release and talk about the pre-release, what I get. And I'm not sure as far as product, if they're doing the pre-release like they did the last time for Dominaria, where you can get a box of pre-release. I don't know if they're going to do that, but we'll see about that. So let's go ahead and see what we get here. Hope everybody's week's going okay. Mine's been pretty milk toasty so far. Got a bit of a headache today for who knows what reason. Looking at a computer screen a lot at work. No foil here. Has 6 Cents, Nest of Scarabs, Angler Drake, and a Throne of the God Pharaoh. And a Full Art Mountain. The last 12, when we opened 12, didn't go so extraordinarily well. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great, that's for sure. So let's hope we do a little better here. Alright, no foil. Have an Embalmer's Tools, an Enigma Drake, an Oaktress Monument, and a Harvest Season. Well, saw the card. Harsh Mentor. Slipped up and pulled the card from the back. Harsh Mentor. He would have been great for the reprint. Once they printed those Challenger decks, he became pretty well worthless. He's worth pennies now. Maybe 50 cents at best. Oh, no foil here either. No foils yet at all. Concerning Fervor. Oaktress Monument, On-Crop Champion, and Curator of Mysteries. It's pretty flat 6 packs here so far. Let's see what we get in the last 2. This good old fling. I used a while back. I built a deck. It was during Rivals of Exelon. I built a Galta deck and I put fling in there, and I would get Galta out. And if you know, you had blockers and you blocked Galta, if you got him, everybody blocking him, then I would just fling him at you for 12 and good game. It was fun. Bone Picker, known as Monument, Exemplar of Strength. We do have foil here, by the way. Exemplar of Strength, and we have an Archfiend of Ifnir, and our foil is Trial of Knowledge. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Archfiend of Ifnir stinks. I tried to make a deck with him. He's just not good. Maybe if you built a cycle deck around him, I guess he could be okay. No foil. We have a Cryptic Serpent, Trial of Strength, Stir the Sands, and our rare is Never Return. And a full art force. So that's pretty cruddy 6 packs, but it's 6 packs, not gonna get a ton. So we'll crack the rest of the box later and we'll see how we do. I'm going to film probably tonight I'm going to film some NTGO. Try and do a video playing this mono green. Oops. Oh no. That was dumb. I'm sorry. Camera fell. Whoa. Okay. Let me get this straightened out. Not bad. So I altered my mono green. Show you what I did with it. Been playing this online as well as I built it in paper. And I'll probably be playing this F&M and maybe Standard Showdown as well. What I did, took the regular mono green. I did the Heart of Kirin, 1 Sky Sovereign, 3 Brashing Bronodons in the main deck. I will pull those out if I know, after the first hand somebody's not playing any artifacts or enchantments. I will yank those. But most decks play at least one artifact or enchantment of some kind. Plummet. I like to have 1 copy in the main deck. Plummet. Galta, because it's a 2 mana to kill a Lyra. Can't beat that. Resilient Kenras. Field of Champions. Land of War Elves. Servants of the Conduit. Ronus the Indomitable, 2 of them. 2 Nisses. I only put 2 Ronuses in any one deck because it does you no good to have, 2 or 3 of them in your hand. It just doesn't do you any good. You only gotta get 1 on the board and, have a backup somewhere in there that you can go get. Blossoming Defenses. I do 4 of them. I find it to be just a massive weapon. The value of Blossoming Defense, it just can't be overstated. I have had a guy be at 8 life. I have a Servant of the Conduit out. He doesn't think anything, so he swings out, knocks me down to 1, and I had, actually no, that's right. He was at 6. I had 2 Blossoming Defenses in my hand. I had a Servant of the Conduit on the board after he swung. All this stuff was tapped. Everything was dead but a Servant of the Conduit. I threw 2 Blossoming Defenses on it, made it a 6/6, and swung, and he died. And he was pretty shocked by that. He didn't think I had those. Scavenger Grounds, 3 Hash Up Oases, and a whole bunch of the Full Art Forests. 2 Ether Hubs, 4 Sun Petal Groves, and 4 Scattered Groves. So this is my main deck. And then I'll show you my sideboard, which of course I sideboard in white. I thought about putting some white in the main deck, but I don't really need it unless I'm playing specific decks. I know when I need the white, so I'll show you. If you're playing mono red or Rakdos, I'll sideboard in some of the white, but if you're playing mono red, other really fast decks, really quick decks, I don't bother siding in the white. If I'm playing control or I'm playing another mono green deck, this is what I do. So we got Lifecrafter's Bestiary in there. I've got Ethersphere Harvesters, a Plummet, and a Crushing Canopy. Crushing Canopy, I like to bring that in if I know they got enchantments and flyers. Like if I'm playing a white deck, most likely they're going to have History of Benalias and Lyras and somewhere around, or at very least one or the other. So that's a great card to have. And Plummet, it's just 1 mana cheaper and kills a flyer, kills a Lyra for 2. 2 Carnage Tyrants. I sub these in, especially against pure control. It's just a nightmare for control to deal with. And I've got a Sky Sovereign. I always keep a 2nd Sky Sovereign. Cannot underestimate the value of Sky Sovereign. Just putting him in the board is a lightning bolt. And then you've got a 6/5 flyer that every time it attacks, you get another lightning bolt. Solemnity, I keep 2 of these. Anytime I play white or sideboard white, now that I know about Solemnity, I never even knew about this card. Players can't get counters, and counters can't be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands. So if I sub that in, I pull out on, where is he? Come on. I pull out Verdus Gearhulk because it makes him useless, because nothing can get counters. And I throw Solemnity in. And if you're playing Constrictor, they're going to have a really hard time doing anything unless they have enchantment removal. You have a really hard time doing anything. And Exelon's Bindings, which are huge. This card ruins people's days. And they're not going to expect it. They're not going to expect you to sideboard that. 1 Gideon and 1 Invoke the Divine. I like Invoke the Divine because it's artifact or enchantment destruction, and it allows you to gain 4 life, which I have very little life gain in this deck. If any, I don't think I have any life gain in this deck now that I think about it. So that gives you a little backup. If you're playing mono red, having that in can save your life. So I like the Territorial Allosaurs, but they're a little slow. But if you're stuck in I was in just a back and forth battle with another mono green deck, and he didn't have Territorial Allosaurs, I don't think. And I kept killing the Steel Leaf Champions just by using Steel Leaf Champions and other stuff just by using the Allosaur. So it was a lot of fun. So that's my mono green deck, and I've been playing it online, and it absolutely rocks. It's murder. I win probably 95% of the time. So that's probably my deck I'm going to play for a while. It's something new that's not Rakdos aggro, it's not mono red, it's not, plain old blah. So hope everybody enjoyed this video, and I'll be posting it up today, and we'll talk to you later. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 50.